It's the song that never ends, folks. What's up, everybody? I am R.L. Hardy, and I am coming to you from the road in middle of ass-fuck nowhere, California. I was gonna wait until I got back to Vegas before I filmed another episode of Whiskey Tango Alpha Foxtrot. But, you know, even when I tell myself that when I'm on the road, I'm gonna step away from the news for a little bit, it follows you, you know, you can't get away from it these days. So I had to give my input on some of the stories that have stood out to me, in the past few days, and there's a lot of them, and I'm just focusing on a couple right now, and one of which is quite concerning, especially if you have a loved one who has any kind of medical needs whatsoever, especially chronic ones, ongoing, like, you know, grandma and her insulin, for instance. But this whole government efficiency, but government spending, cutting down on spending and fraud and everything. So why all of a sudden do we have to raise the debt ceiling again? What was it, another $4 trillion? $4 trillion? How are we going to pay for that? Gee, what's the only thing that is capable of paying for that? Guys, this is, how many times are they going to keep borrowing from Medicaid and Social Security? When are they ever going to pay it back? I mean, come on, Bush never paid it back, and Jesus Christ, holy shit, man. I mean, this is, how do we justify this? Man, what happened to having a better healthcare plan than Obamacare, which, by the way, is the Affordable Care Act, which many of you guys rely on? Holy shit, man! You see why I couldn't wait to get back to my studio? This is just beyond, again, trying to stave off another stroke or an aneurysm. This is insane, guys. How is this our reality? How are we living in this timeline? And what the fuck are we gonna do? You realize that we are the constituents of the legislators in Congress and in the Senate, and they don't give a fuck what we think or what we like. Or this is the lowest approval of any president administration in history, and that's including him beating his own goddamn record from his last term. This is insane, guys! And speaking of which, bribery. So, you realize it is also in our Constitution that no president shall accept any kind of gift or bribe from another government. This is a $400 million jet? Really? Why the fuck would he need that? Seriously, and by the way, who seriously is going to give a $400 million fucking flying palace for free? What are they getting for this $400 million jet? Like, we really need to ask this. We have been compromised. Our national security has been compromised. Our own agents and military have been compromised. By the way, I don't think we still have heard anything about those two jets that went down in the Red Sea. Hello? Okay, just breathe. Just keep swimming. Holy shit. We have an administration that is openly defying the law, defying the Constitution, defying the fucking Supreme Court. This is scary, guys. If you're not frightened or pissed off, you're not paying attention. Or worse, you're loving this, which, how can you love this? Because there's no way that any of you are protected from this, unless you yourself are a billionaire that can hop on your own private jet at any fucking time. How can you be okay with this? How can you be laughing at this? I got no jokes, man. I got no jokes for this bullshit right now. Again, I'm just recently catching up on the news here, and maybe I haven't fully processed it yet, and I certainly haven't smoked enough weed for it yet. But we gotta take action. We gotta do something. We've gotta. Do not give these motherfuckers any peace, man. People are getting removed from town halls for asking questions. Mayors are getting arrested for asking questions. They're trying to indict judges for upholding their constitutional oath. Jesus Christ. A lot of you guys getting pissed at me for comparing this to, Germany, 1930s. Read a book and you'll understand why.